Our Father in heaven, it's another wonderful morning that we come before you, thanking you for the gift of life and good health. We thank you for your guidance and protection all over the night until we've been able to see this morning once more. Heavenly Father, as we are gathered here to have the unveiling of this event, we ask for your guidance, we ask for wisdom. May you guide us, be with us all through the session, and even after this, when we all go back to different our offices and doing different things, we ask for your guidance all through the day. It is in Jesus' name I pray. Thank you.
Thank you, Edna. Jeds, sanitizer, please. Thank you. So it has been a wonderful year for filmmaking, despite everything that has happened, the pandemic that led to very many other things, financial crisis, especially among filmmakers, not being able to produce content. But despite all that, we did receive quite a number of entries, and today we unveil the very best of the very best. So to get the program rolling, I would like to invite our CEO, Mr. Timothy Owase, to just speak to the nominees that we have, the submissions that we received this year, as well as just give a perspective on the industry. Mr. Timothy Owase, CEO, karibu sana. Makofi tafadhali.
Ladies and gentlemen, good morning. I'm happy to see you all, and I believe we are all in good health. As we unveil the Kalasha nominees for the 11th edition of Kalasha Awards, I would like to address you as far as this particular event is concerned. The 11th edition of Kalasha International Film and TV Awards is being unveiled this morning, and this is deliberate as championed by Kenya Film Commission, which is the brainchild of this particular award. Kalasha International Film and TV Awards is one of our flagship programs that the Commission undertakes every year. And as I mentioned, this is the 11th edition, meaning we've had the first, the second, the 6th, the 9th, the 10th, and now we are on the 11th. That means we've had experience from the very first one to where we are. So I am convinced that the 11th edition is going to give us something special. So as we unveil this morning, we are looking forward to great competition, which will give us a reason to discuss, comment, and also challenge ourselves as far as the quality of the products that have been produced and submitted to Kalasha Awards. This is an annual event hosted by Kenya Film Commission, which seeks to reward exceptional talent in various spheres in the TV and film industry in Kenya. By recognizing our own level of excellence and the achievements of our film practitioners, the Commission sets the benchmarks for future filmmakers and encourage the expansion of the local film industry. By recognizing our own level of excellence and the achievement of our film practitioners, we believe this is to set apart the level of excellence among ourselves. We therefore, at the Commission, commend this and pursue the same with the zeal to see that we all succeed. Through the establishment of the set regulations for the awards, which are both fair-minded and democratic, the Kenya Film Commission encourages a healthy level of competition among us filmmakers, which will lead to higher levels of good practice within the industry. Kalasha Awards will stimulate market activity and all areas associated with branding of the awards and industry as a whole. They will also create work opportunities in the hospitality, and media industries through the structure and implementation of high-quality awards event, which will broadcast both nationally and internationally to the access of all local and international audiences. The Kenya Film Commission this year received 149 submissions, which were received comprising several categories, with various categories up for public voting, of which the public voting will be 30% of the 100, and 70% has been left for the jury experts to be able to select. So 30%, I would like to emphasize, will be from the public, and this will be done through our website. You'll be able to access the link where you can be able to watch whichever product you choose, and also give your vote. The 70% that will be announced by the jury experts, whom we were able to get from the film industry, representing various associations and guilds. As you know, the film industry is largely run by associations or the film industry practitioners. So when we talk about the jury, they were all drawn from the film industry, be it from animation, actors, the technical crew, and all that. The unveiling of the nominees sets the stage for public voting, which starts today, the 3rd of November 2021. The voting will close on the 3rd of December 2021, leading up to the awards, which we set to take place on 10th of December. It is important to emphasize that the quality of submissions this year has improved, and the use of modern technology was encouraging as we mark the 11 years of documenting quality Kenyan and African stories. On behalf of the Commission, let me reiterate our commitment to working with filmmakers across the country and to ensure that we link them to many international markets, as well as giving them opportunity or exposure that is necessary to the renowned festivals, both locally and internationally. However, this will mainly be informed by filmmakers' desire to focus on telling local stories and support to our resolve to champion the creation and consumption of content that promotes our cultural diversity. What I'm trying to say is that I encourage filmmakers to be diverse. Feel free to tell stories without being complicated. You'll be able to tell your story that can be able to traverse the world. Audiences across the globe are actually yearning for good content. And when you produce good content, you are guaranteed of the market. So let's do this. And the Commission, as a government body mandated to promote and develop the local film industry, we are here to support you as you undertake your activity of filmmaking or storytelling. So let us continue doing this together. The Commission will hold your hand and will continue supporting you in many ways, be it through the empowerment product, which ensure that you get funding to produce your content, capacity development, especially on skills development. In addition to that, we have also introduced programs that are geared towards creating audiences. This will ensure that your content is actually accessible by varied audiences, which means when it comes to monetization, you should be able to access as many audiences as possible. With those very many remarks, I consider the unveiling session open and the program continues. Thank you very much.
Thank you, CEO. Now I would like to very warmly welcome jury representative, chair of the jury, the boss lady, Valentine Ziki Karibu.
Asante sana. Good morning.
Morning.
My name is Valentine Ziki.
and I'm representing the jury. With me is Ernest, Basia, and then we also have Emma as well. And they'll also be coming up to give us a word or two. But the general comments with regards to this year's nominees is that we have come a long way. Looking at the work that has been submitted, a lot of it was experimental and, if I dare say, futuristic. It would seem Kenyan filmmakers are now daring to want to explore more experimental work. They're daring to go out there to tell stories that have not been told before in different shapes and forms. And it's interesting to note that after the pandemic, and in fact, we are still going through the pandemic, but after last year, we still had filmmakers who were working consistently, and the output can be seen very clearly. Now, one of the most impressive things was that low budget films that were submitted were very well executed, and there were newcomers whose submissions really stood out, and they gave it their all, despite the fact that we have not seen their work before. And there are also established filmmakers who brought out their A game as well. And I would say, even going by what has been nominated to represent Kenya in the Oscars, that's a first. We had a military movie, we've never had that before. And we've had quite a good number of films that have brought out the best in us. But then one of the challenges we noted was that there's still a challenge in how we tell our stories. There are plenty, but the construction of which is still a bit wanting, if I may say so. As the adage goes, story is king, but if we fail to actually do our stories in the most authentic way, then we lose a lot. If I may call Ernest to comment on the animation bit of it, because that is who he represents. Thank you.
Thank you, Ziggy, for inviting me. I thought since I was the last one, I would be the last one to be called. Yeah, but I appreciate the gesture. So, my name is Ernest Basia. I am from the Association of Animators Artists in Kenya, A3K. I was given this opportunity to sit in the jury for the 11th Kalasha Awards, and during this time, it was my first. And I wouldn't say that I was judging, but more of like it was an opportunity for me to learn. And as an animator, I saw a lot that I felt like it's time when we had the chance of filmmakers and animators coming together. Because animators are creatives, but where we lack is how we tell the stories. And they are very, very great screenplays, which I saw during the jury while we were doing the judging of the submissions. And I feel like it would have been a better time, this particular moment, to actually collaborate with animators. Animators, they need your support because you've been in the industry for a while. And for us, it's like we are 10 years old or 11 years old in this industry. So basically, just a moment of trying to collaborate with us really help as the industry to grow. Another thing that I noted for the animation that was submitted, some of them were long. It's quite impressive because it gets to a point whereby animations tend to be very, very short based on their time of production. And I feel the technical aspects of animations are improving, especially the technology, the machines that we use to render, the software that we use are becoming faster and better and also affordable. And that gave me hope that our animation industry is actually growing somewhere. I remember I was being asked along the corridors with my colleagues, why don't we not have full-length animation film? But I think we're heading there. It's just a matter of time. We've done a few submissions even as an association on even global platforms. compete. And I think this particular moment, this 11th Kalasha Awards, just another stepping stone for the animation industry. Lastly, as I complete, the film industry and the animation industry, it needs to be defined as one entity and not as separate entities. In this manner, I mean having us work together. The collaborative aspect needs to be intertwined so that it's one whole family. When it comes to production of movies, yes, there were some very great movies that we saw, but when you look at the visual effects or the special effects that people are doing on the digital aspect, they are not as impressive as an animator would look at. And I wish if, yes, we brought in animators to work on this, and then we are able to deliver something for the global standards. And what if the stories that animators are trying to tell were helped or directed by someone who has done film? This would really, really give us an edge in the global industry. I believe those were my 3 take homes during this jury academy that I was involved in. And one thing I'd like to also thank Kenya Films for the opportunity. The 7 days were quite a rush for us, and it was contained. Doing 142 films as a jury, it was quite an experience. And we really thank Kenya Films for the opportunity. It really gave us a very, very great, conducive environment to just take our time and judge. Even though there was a lot of pressure, we did not feel the pressure. We actually enjoyed our stay while we were doing the adjudication, and really give a huge thanks for that. Thank you. And I will now invite my colleague Emma, who we were with on the jury, so that she can say a word or two. I appreciate it.
The jury, I feel like I'm a bit ambushed. I was not supposed to talk actually. It was our chair's chance, but anyway, I'll comment on mostly. I want to comment women filmmakers. There was a time this industry was for men. Actually, when I joined this industry, that was like a decade ago. But nowadays, especially when you are judging, I was a bit shocked. We have POPs, we have women all around. Actually, that's what I noticed, which was very, very positive. Because women, actually, I can even notice, actually, women were being right now. So, I felt like I'm proud because women, boy child, but I felt a bit proud that we are growing. Something maybe she was comment about it, but I feel like I need to comment on this. As much as fine, we need a story. You must have a story, a great story for everything to flow. Before actually we concentrate on cinematography, we concentrate on anything else, we need first to have a proper story. Because for real, the story is a key. But there is one area, I'm sure they all noticed. There is one area, I don't know whether you have any sound guy around us. I don't know what is happening with our sound. You see a proper movie, but you can't watch it till the end. You know, when it comes to sound, it's like someone making noise. For real, you can't take that. So we have a challenge with sound. I don't know what is happening with us when it comes to sound. Low budget, because of the low budget people. Guys, they have stories, only that sadly, maybe they don't have proper finances. So you don't ask why I'm looking at you, because those people need support. We have so many, I don't know. So people, no matter how small your story is, imagine just hit that road and shoot. No matter how much you have. That's how I started myself. I don't want to share my journey, but that's how I started. Like, I have this 5,000, I need to shoot, I'll shoot. So, it wasn't my chance to talk. I was just commenting on that. I was just commenting women and challenging some people. So thanks a lot for the chance. It was a learning process.
Thank you, Emma. Thank you, Agnes. All right, just more pointers about what we felt really worked. The production value has really improved in terms of the technical aspects. It shows that there's been a lot of investment in the industry, that there's a lot of deliberateness in terms of how we are choosing to tell our stories. Even if in terms of the stories we are still having a few challenges, the technical aspect has really experienced a lot of growth, and that is very encouraging, as well as the ability to make many submissions in different genres, which of course is evidence that there's a lot of growth and maturity in terms of how our filmmakers are now showing up, and they're also exhibiting that they now have more experience and the ability to take on more experimental work. And the work is actually quite international, really, and we felt very encouraged. There was a lot of outstanding work, and like Anna said, there are very many submissions that we were looking at, and it was actually quite exciting. It was a very exciting process, and we felt that looking at what we've seen so far, then we are looking at a good future for our film and TV industry as well. I don't think there's anything else more that I can add, apart from saying thank you, Kenya Film Commission. You really helped this industry to grow. Without the Kalashas, I don't think we would have had this much improvement or this much interest in what we are doing and in the content that this country creates. We surely will have something that in a few years' time will be really, really competitive. If at this rate, what we have, we are already submitting it and we feel very confident in it, then we expect more growth in the future. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Valentine, and the rest of the jury. We appreciate all the work that we put into this project, and we look forward to seeing the nominees. So now we are heading into the highlight of today morning, the unveiling of the nominees. And for this, I would like to welcome our CEO. Before that, I ask that we prepare the room for the unveil. Lights. Thank you. Okay, Asante. Welcome our CEO Timothy Owase to officially unveil our nominees. Very good.
Thank you, Leticia. Thank you, jury members. Just to emphasize 2 points from the jury. The issue of technical support, I want to commit here. Kenya Film Commission is out to support the film industry, be it low budget films or high end budget films. We are out to support you, so let us collaborate. I also want to emphasize the point from the animators. The film industry, I think it has transformed. Today, we no longer call it just film industry. Let us all adopt the new name, the screen industry. Remember, we consume content on mobile and various other tools. It encompasses animation, documentaries, let's talk of gaming, and many more. So when we look at it that way, and it being a business, let us continue doing what we have to do to achieve the many benefits that will accrue from this industry. Job creation, entertainment, cohesion and integration, as well as just having an opportunity for conversation among ourselves through film. So let's continue doing this. So as we unveil the nominees, I would like to encourage those who didn't manage to submit their entries this year. Next year, we will have the 12th edition, and I look forward to even a more exciting year as we champion the the growth of the local film industry in Kenya. So it's now my pleasure to officially unveil the nominees for the year 2021 Kalasha International Film and TV Awards. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, these are the nominees for the 11th edition of the Kalasha International Film and TV Awards. And the nominees are Best Lead Actor in a Film, Mauli Gava in Just in Time, Eddie Kimani in Tales of the Accidental City, Abdallah Ahmed in Fikirini, Eric Mutura in Mwanga, Jacques Onyambo in Teleport 2. Best Lead Actress in a Film, Sarah Hassan in Just in Time, Davila in Teleport 2, Wakio Mzenge in Tales of the Accidental City, Tabitha Wambui in Thinner Blood, Kanini Edith in House of Secrets. Best Supporting Actor in a Film, Adam Hussein in Fikirini, Warsame Abdi in Mission to Rescue, John Degwa in Kutu, Raphael Kareke in Mwanga, Duncan Ochieng in Bangaram. Best Supporting Actress in a Film, Stacey Wanjiru in Just in Time, Kezia Mugure in Thinner Than Blood, Catherine Kamau in Kutu, Mwanaharusi Mugeni in Fikirini, Piera Makena in Just in Time.
She's also a good actress.
Best Supporting Actress in a Film, Stacey Wanjiru in Just in Time, Kezia Mugure in Thinner Than Blood, Catherine Kamau in Kutu, Mwanaharusi Mugeni in Fikirini, Piera Makena in Just in Time. Best Sound Designer, Mercy Adudo in Mission to Rescue, Simon Joroge in Kutu, Kelvin Oso in House of Secrets. Jugunangana in Mwanga. Karanja Kiari in Crossroads. Best Original Score. Ibrahim Sigene in Bangarang. Maurice Muendo in Rebirth. Noel Grass in Kutu. David Kamau in Mwanga. Karanja Kiari in Crossroads. Best Documentary. This Love by Eugene Bogwa. Cyberbullying by Joy Kirigia. Corpse and Corpses by Maurice Onyango. Kesho Pianisiku by Ngendo Muki. Soul Family by Eugene Bogwa. Best Local Language Film. Rakido by Nicholas Odongo. Blanda by Jackton Alufwana. Fikirini by Dennis Humphrey. Kutu by Peter Wangugi Gitau. Wangugi Gitau. Inky Beauty by Omar Hamza. Best Editor. Faith Musembi in Tales of the Accidental City. David Waronja in Mwanga. Dolapo Adeleke in Just in Time. Peter Gita Wangugi in Kutu. Frankie Ashiyuka in Joy's Garden. Best Lighting Technician. Ezekiel Andika in Sungura. Gregory Maole in Mission to Rescue. Walter Oziambo in Adisa. Walter Oziambo in Just in Time. Robert Mwasi Mwagi in Kutu. Best Special Effects. Danny Skilton in Knock. Jacqueline Murigi in Wind. Amos Mwaki in Kiapo. Jackton Alufuani in Blanda. Philip Kesenwa and Paul Jackton in Mission to Rescue. Best Original Screenplay. I Am Rebele in Thinner Blood. Watilo Mawiyo in Joy's Garden. Peter Kitao Wangugi in Kutu. Dolapo Adeleke in Just in Time. Dennis Humphrey in Fikirini. Best Director of Photography. Dennis Gilton in Tales of the Accidental City. Victor Ombogo in Mission to Rescue. Ryan Tenga in Teleport. David Waronja in Mwanga. Victor Ombogo in Just in Time. Best Short Film. Adisa by Ledama Sempele. Joy's Garden by Mwatilo Mawiyo. Knock by USIU Africa. Kutu by Peter Wangugi Gitao. Crossroads by Mumo Liku. Best Production Designer. Hatibu Kelly in Joy's Garden. Harrison Mutinda in Mission to Rescue. Eunice Muzoni in Mwanga. Naha Manoj in Sungura. Kevin Degwa in Kutu. Best Director. David Waronja in Mwanga. Mwatilo Mawiyo in Joy's Garden. Michelle Donde and Steph Sevani in House of Secrets. Dolapo Adeleke in Just in Time. Eric Okuwaro in Fikirini. Best Feature Film. Just in Time by Sarah Hassan and Dolapo Adeleke. Mission to Rescue by Lois Wambui. Bangarang by Robin Odongo. Lame by Joan Rispa Kirabu. Nafsi by Ruben Odanga. Best Lead Actor in a TV Drama. Blessing Lungao as Madiba in Zora. George Moore as Lebo in Borderline. Lucarelli Onyango as Max in Pieces of Us. Alfred Munyao as Silas in Crime and Justice. Joe Kinyua as Joro in Joro wa Uba. Best Lead Actress in a TV Drama. Sanaipe Tande as Nana in Kina. Riziki Ambrose as Sarah in Pieces of Us. Aisha Mwajumla as Nimimi in Pete. Sarah Hassan as Detective McKenna in Crime and Justice. Jane Wambui as Jezebel in Joro wa Uba. Best performance in a TV comedy. Frank Kimani as Mr. Wangombe in Varsita. Mary Munyao as Kamene in Classmates. Fahamu Kazungu as Nyanya Rukia in Nyanya Rukia. Ali Shahibu as Sudi in Pete. Paul Ogari as Jim in The Extremities. Best TV Drama. Kina by Lois Mwangi. Jorowa Uba by Lucy Mwangi. Crime and Justice by Maureen Wanjiku. Selina by Ruben Odanga. Pete by Daudi Anguka. Best host in a TV show. Abigail Wariara as Captain Abby in Fururi Wasiana. Mwaniki Mageria in Foods of Kenya. Ashiko Ndune and Nicholas Wangodu in Zura. Kevin Kasioki in Altitude. Eric Mdagaya in CTV Show. Best TV advertisement. Kopia. Nico Sawa. Smart Direct by Mariana Nganga. CPF by Brian K. Tarus. Imperial Leather. Caveman by Josie Danu Kamunyo. Imperial Leather. Which One Are You? By David Leonard. Best TV Comedy. Classmates by Jeremiah K. Muli. The XYZ Show by Kim Moriuki. The Extremities by Maureen Koech. Varishita by Lucy Mwangi. Ask Dr. Pamoja. Open Like Never Before by Darren Collins. Best Animation. Munchies by Michael Njau Rueji. Book of Ka by Josephat Nyakundi. Mondays and Fridays by Sean Mwendwa Kiyoko. Gusa by Stanislaus Manthi. CPF by Brian King Taros. Best Feature by a Student. The Tugins by Brian Kipkemoi. Tears Under the Sun by Sunday Ochieng. House of Secrets, USIU by Kimutai Maxwell. Muthoniwa, Kenyatta University by Nancy Wanja. Knock, USIU by Mark. Best Kids Production. Our Time to Sign by Kaburo Kobia. Saving Pinky Beauty by Joan Kabugu. A Day As by Anne Sato. Ask Dr. Pamoja's series by Darren Collins. Fururi Washiana by Susan Njoku. Best Documentary by a Student. Beautiful Eyes by Elizabeth Nduta Kinyanjui. Spotted Beauty by Kelvin Murithi Mbui. Angels on Two Wheels by Peter Musheni Mutai. Colors of the City by Ndirangu Dennis Ngandu. Kapukugu Kiwaleke, Our Pride by Kelvin Murithi and Victoria Goro.
I think we can give a round of applause in absence here for the nominees. Congratulations to all the nominees. All this content will be running on our social media pages starting now. So you can go to our Facebook page, Instagram, Twitter, I think even LinkedIn, I'm not sure, and get this content there. We encourage the nominees to go to these pages as well, share this content. Let's get the buzz going and get the public vote going as well. You remember it's 30% of the final vote. So all the very best to the nominees. Right now, I would like to ask the tech team to press on play. We have a hashtag that we would like to use during this voting and awards process. Thank you. EcoTalentKE. That's our official hashtag for this entire campaign period. Again, I encourage all of you to tweet using that hashtag. we have come to the end of our official program. Thank you all very much for coming. We will have a Q&A session. Questions, I'm sure, mostly directly to the jury. So, buckle up. Members of the press, is there anyone who has a question they would like to ask right now, or you have a direct question to ask the jury? This is the time. I will give you a few seconds. Nice. I think everything is clear. We have a press release as well as a list of the nominees at the reception area. So I encourage all the members of the press to collect a press release as they walk out. Finally, I would like to invite our head of finance to just give a brief vote of thanks, and we can call it a day. Edna, karibu.
Thank you so much, Leti. Morning again. The jury, the production company, the KFC staff, the nominees, the film producers, the media. Thank you for coming to unveil the 11th Kalasha International Film and TV Awards. We thank you so much. It is just the beginning of this journey until the day that you're going to hold this event, that is in December. Thank you so much. The company that is supporting us in the production, kindly, we encourage you to post more in social media so that people can be able to vote for their best actors, film producers, and all that. And as the commission, we are grateful because this is very important in the film industry. This is a vibrant industry that has so much impact in the country. And by this, people can be able to appreciate what the industry is doing to this country, having an impact to everyone and the economy at large. And with that, I thank you so much. We can socialize and live at our own pleasure. Thank you once again.
Attachment is a script writer. You can't do it in 1 year. I've been 4 years of being in school. I've always known that you can specialize only in one department. But it's another advantage. Just